Frank Lloyd Wright had the idea that it would be maybe an experiment or a nice idea to have round lots. And the association, which consists of the owners of all the lots, would own the pieces in between. And it's probably fine. I'm certain at that time it was a ways out as far as an idea. And my memory is I think they even started building with those round lots. So that's the way he designed it, and it would have all worked, but for one thing, and that is in those days, financing came primarily through government programs. And like it or not, some bureaucrat decided if you have round lots, we won't finance, we will not give you a mortgage. So they had to then go and get an engineer or something and square off all these lots.
After we got the lot plan, we started to build our houses. I should say that we cooperated in getting Mr. Wright, buying the land, putting in the roads, putting in underground utilities. As I recall, we paid about $5,000 to the electric company and something to the telephone company to have underground wires so that we wouldn't have telephone poles and overhead lines. So I think Bob Levin started a couple months before Ann and I started to build our respective houses. Mr. Wright talked to each of us, of course, the four of us that were interested in a house designed by him. And we told him, of course, about our three children, about our interest in music and having groups. And so he designed the house with a lot of thought of us, as well as of the fitting the house into the landscape that looks down over the brow of the hill. I might mention here the word Taliesin, which is the name of our street where we have our house, is his name for his premises, his housing in Spring Green, Wisconsin, which called Taliesin East, and Scottsdale, Arizona, called Taliesin West. Taliesin is a Welsh word. Mr. Wright is Welsh by his background, as is Anne half Welsh. Taliesin means shining brow because his house in Spring Green looked down over the Wisconsin River, the brow of the hill.